coming tonight to see our production of Tracks. My name is Stephany Brunel. I'm the Theater and Media Literacy teacher at Holyoke High North Campus. I'm also the director of the Holyoke High School Theater Company, now in our second year. So this year we are taking our one-act production basically on tour. We're going out to Leominster on Saturday, and we're competing against 7 other schools in the state. This is a preliminary competition. If we advance in the competition, we can go to semifinals, and then there's finals at the end of the month. This is a competition that's been going on for over 60 years in Massachusetts, and it's a really big thing for us to be part of this because it's our first time as a school ever being a part of the METG competition. So we're really excited about it. So thank you for coming out tonight to let us have some practice time in front of an audience. So let me just give you a really quick rundown of what you are not going to see tonight. So as you can see here, this is not like a regular theatrical stage. So you won't see lighting effects or any of that stuff that we will have in Leominster. Our sound system is a little bit archaic. It's just a speaker. So you're just going to bear with that stuff. But this is really mainly for the cast to get the feel of being in front of the audience. Some of the actors have experience. Some of them have done multiple shows with me. And some of them, this is their first time performing ever. So just be really supportive of them in that. And then at the end of the show, we invite you to stick around for a few minutes to have a talk back with the cast, ask questions, or if you want to point something out that you really enjoyed about the show, you can do that as well. I really appreciate you guys coming today, and we'll get the show on the road here. Thank you.
Would you like a light?
What?
I have a lighter somewhere for your cigarette.
Oh, this. No?
With all due respect, I have no interest in breathing in any of your secondhand smoke. And besides, I believe state laws prohibit smoking on train and subway platforms.
Let me guess, a lawyer.
Yes, and a good one, so I recommend you not violate state laws in front of me.
The lady does possess too much, methinks.
Lay off it. I didn't want to light, okay? I didn't want to smoke it. I'm saving it. It's my last one.
My apologies, but I couldn't help overhearing you were saying your last cigarette. Am I assuming you couldn't have it?
I guess you could say that.
Well, congratulations, and have faith theory. I will pray for your success.
Yeah, those things will kill you.
Running late again, so tuck the kids in and kiss them goodnight for me, okay? Please make their lunches for school tomorrow. I'm leaving early for a presentation to a client. Stephany likes her sandwiches cut into triangles, but I'm sure you already know that, honey. Honey? Damn, no signal. Excuse me, do you by any chance have a cell phone I could borrow?
I usually get reception in the subway. Hold on.
I'm not sure when I lost signal, so I don't know how much of a message my husband got, and any luck?
That's odd. I can't seem to find it.
I usually keep mine in my coat pocket, but oddly, I don't seem to be wearing my coat. Sorry.
I just want him to tell my kids that I love them and that I was sorry I missed tucking them in again.
Children are heritage of the Lord, and the fruit of the womb is his reward. How many children do you have, dearie?
2.
I'm sure he'll tell them for you.
Is there a payphone in the station anywhere?
Payphone down here? Yeah, right.
What about upstairs?
Dearie, don't worry about it. It sounds like your husband is an expert at this kind of thing.
He is. I just wanted them to hear me say goodnight in the machine before they went to bed.
That'll be a long distance call.
Maybe I'll get home in time to see them. Ben had a little league game tonight, and my husband sometimes takes him out for ice cream. Maybe Stephany won't fall asleep in the car. Does anyone know when the next train comes?
Should be any minute. When I first arrived, the train just left, and that was... My watch has stopped.
Mine too.
It's alright. I'll just go upstairs and look for a paper.
I think I lost him.
Don't talk, son. Catch your breath.
I don't see anyone coming.
Good. When's the next train?
It should be soon.
Oh, were you running from someone?
I was at an ATM when some guy pulled a knife on me. He told me to give him my money, but I took off. I cut to Central Park and came down here.
Central Park?
Central Park as in New York City? That's not possible.
What? Why not?
Because this is Chicago.
Chicago? No, that's not possible. This is New York.
But it's Seattle. How?
California. I teach English and European literature at UC Berkeley. And where do you think we are?
The other sisters and I were vacationing in Rome. I've wanted to go there all my life. I was sitting in my room reading on cathedrals we were going to see tomorrow, but I believe I dozed off.
This doesn't make any sense. I was walking to the bus stop, locking on my phone. Maybe I wasn't paying enough attention, but I'm pretty sure I didn't enter a subway station.
Toto, I have a feeling we're not on campus anymore.
If you have something to contribute to this conversation, then please do.
Are you sure you want my contribution?
You weren't here when I arrived. You must know where we are.
Where we are? Where we are is a subway station that connects to several different places, including a hospital in Jacksonville, Florida. Don't you think that's odd?
This is ridiculous. It must be a dream or something.
I'm not dreaming. I ran across Central Park. I know that for a fact.
Oh, that's right. You escaped a mugging. Have you checked your wallet?
My wallet? What's that got to do?
Look in your wallet, Sonny.
All my money gone? What? How?
Maybe you didn't get away. Consider that.
So what does that mean?
The poor man has been robbed. Show some compassion.
That still doesn't answer where we are or how we all could have gotten here.
The only way he could have taken my money is if he stabbed me. So how does that work? Did he stab me? So what am I? Dead?
We're all dead.
That can't be true. I think I remember I just died.
After you die, you go to a subway station? Now that's ridiculous.
They do say the Lord works in mysterious ways.
This is crazy. Whatever this place is, I have to get home to my family and away from you people. I'm going to find a phone, even if it means going back up the street and call my husband.
Go find one.
People who've been recently dead but resuscitated have claimed to see a bright light in the dark tunnel. When's the next train come?
Clever thinking. I hadn't thought of that.
Sister, I need to make my confession.
What is it, son?
I don't regularly go to church, but I've done something terrible.
What are you doing?
If I'm dead, I like to get my sins off my chest.
Now, I'm not Catholic, but isn't that something you're supposed to do before you die?
Given the circumstances, it's better late than never.
No, don't do it.
What now?
You don't want to go there. It's only going to make this place worse.
Excuse me one moment, son. Dearie, tell me what's bothering you.
What's her problem? Something must be wrong with her.
No stairs up to the back. There's no stairs up the street level. No stairs down to the platforms.
That can't be possible. How do we all get in there?
If we're dead, doesn't matter. Our spirits or wherever we are, we're about to this place. I would assume we materialize upstairs or something to that effect.
She's probably withholding more information from us. She obviously knows more about this place.
Why must everyone be a hostile witness to you?
How old do you think she is?
Early 20s, I'll say.
Her grandparents. No one should see their children die before them.
I can't just leave my car there, stuck in the mud like that.
But if I'm home late
night, my father will kill me. Then he'll kill you.
It's not fair. How's the torture gonna get down here in this weather? I should be waiting with my car.
Look, once you get me home, you can go back there. And I'm sorry my parents have a stricter curfew than yours do. At least it's not raining in here.
But they are here.
Who's that over here is?
Yeah. So maybe better off not saying.
Are you serious? They have as much right to know as we do.
She won't say much about this place, but I think I got her calmed down. I see we have no rivals.
We're debating on whether to share our predicaments with them.
You'll learn when the time is right.
Do you get the feeling everyone's watching us? Or am I just being paranoid?
I think they are watching us. Excuse me, do you know when the next train comes?
Is there something we can help you with, Jerry?
No, nothing. Just trying to get home.
Yes, sister. My boyfriend and I got in a little car trouble. Embarrassing story, really. But I need to get home soon. Do you know when the train will get to... What's the closest station to my house?
I don't know. I don't think there is one.
There has to be one. Why else would I come down here?
Have we ever been on a subway before? I mean, is there even a station in our town or anywhere near us in Indiana?
You have a point. Excuse me, sister, but could you tell us which way this train goes?
Which way? Which way?
Now that's an enigmatic inquiry.
We're gonna get on the next train without knowing where it's going.
What do you mean you don't know where it's going? It's a little complicated.
A little complicated. That train's the only way out of here, and we don't even know where it goes.
Wait, our only way out?
As I see it, theology tells us that there are only two places the train could be headed.
And what are they, smart guy?
According to our tradition, but what we think it is, the train either goes up or down.
Up or down? What does that mean? Nothing. Ignore what he's saying. What are you people talking about?
Up or down?
What a crappy way to end the night. First, the car was down the hill, and now we're stuck with you wackos. All I wanted to do was get my girlfriend home.
I don't think you're getting me home tonight.
Sweetie, don't say that. Say what?
The rain came unexpectedly. I know the brake was on.
The brake
but
would have held if the ground didn't get muddy so fast.
It's all right. There's nothing we could do.
I wasn't supposed to let anything happen to you. I promise. Your father's definitely going to kill me now.
No, he won't.
How could you miss a hill? Were you drinking?
No!
We do not drink.
Leave the kids alone. This can't be easy on them.
Sorry, you must understand that underage drinking.
All I wanted to do was take my girlfriend out for our anniversary and then overlook the town afterwards. I didn't plan on my car crashing down.
Your anniversary?
Yeah, 8 months. So, it's true? We're really, well,
I'm afraid so.
that's why the two of us aren't soaked, right?
I would suppose so. You're very bright for your age, and you seem to be handling the news better than some adults around here.
Thanks, I guess.
Baby, if we're, then is everyone else too?
Probably. So, what happens next?
Excuse me?
The train. Which way is it going? Up or down?
We haven't determined that yet. How I run it. When I assigned Dante Divine Comedy to my student, I never imagined I soon experience it.
There's not a single clue anywhere here or any on the wall. How are we supposed to know?
That's what she's not telling us. She knows which way the train goes.
No.
You're withholding information again. You know which way the train goes.
You mean she knows it's going to hell, so she won't get on?
Clear case to me.
Wait, we're going to down there?
No, I don't know where this train goes.
Sister, I need to make my confession now.
Go ahead, son.
I work for an insurance company in the accounting department. I know what you think. The industry is known for ripping people off. That being said, I came across an error of $25,000 in the company's favor. I told my supervisor, but he didn't want to hear it. So he brushed me off. If the company didn't want to acknowledge its existence, well, I thought, you'll see. My oldest daughter starts college in a year, and with the tuition being what it is,
You embezzled it.
I wired to my bank account, and it worked. A few days went by, and no one seemed to notice.
Thou shalt not steal. Even I know that's a commandment and not just law.
But I wired back this morning. I felt awful about what I did. I felt dirty, like a criminal.
Hate to break it to you, but that qualifies you as one.
But I gave it back. I checked my account balance after work. The money wasn't there anymore. I gave it back.
It's still a crime.
You did correct your sin. Perhaps in God's eyes you will be forgiven.
Is that enough to change the direction of the train? I'll admit I wasn't always there for my kids, but I love them. Why should I be doomed for hell?
Ask her. She knows.
I told you I don't. I don't know where this train goes.
Yet you refuse to get on.
Please, have some mercy on her.
I missed the last train. Dozed off. But I was gonna get on. No matter where it was going.
Don't you want to know which way?
Honey, I've lived my life. And the other than a hospital bill with a cancer. Ready to move on. The heaven, hell, who knows? I'll tell you. I've seen hell. Fought in Korea. A buddy of mine stepped on a landmine near me. And a piece of strap to my leg and gave me this limp. My flight days were over. Yeah, I killed people. Some of them innocent, some of them guilty of nothing more than following their country's orders like ours. Spent the rest of my life trying to make it. Been a good husband, father, and grandfather. Lived a clean life, ran my own business, done volunteer work. So maybe I'll get help. So I won't change what I've done. So I'm prepared for the worst. That way, if train does go to heaven, I'll be pleasantly surprised.
You don't want to know?
I've lived my life. It's behind me. There's nothing I can do to change that. You young folks don't have that life experience. But that's why she won't get on.
She's scared. That's it.
Don't you see? That train goes somewhere but no one knows for sure which way. What if it goes to hell?
But what if it doesn't?
But what if it does?
I may not know much about this stuff, but we've got a nun here. Isn't that enough to say it's going to heaven for sure?
Oh, Sonny, when I was your age, I did some things I'm not proud of. In Catholic school, I was a real hooligan.
I don't know what that is, but aren't you a god or something?
Who knows? I smoked cigarettes, cheated on tests, taunted my teachers, threw some rocks through some windows, even shoplifted bubblegum. Since then, I've served the Lord, so yes, I believe I made peace with him.
And you're content with the possibility of going to hell?
If that's what the Lord has chosen for me, yes, but I have faith that's not the case.
She says it's going to heaven, so it must be. We have a nun here.
We also have a lawyer here.
Go to hell.
Looks like a 50-50 chance.
What's your problem with me?
My wife recently filed for divorce.
Place and stereotyping. I'm not a divorce attorney. I'm a prosecutor.
That explains why you treated us all like criminals.
So what happened, Professor?
Well, you see,
You had an affair, didn't you?
with one of my students. She was a graduate student, a consenting adult.
That doesn't make you right.
I understand that, but my marriage hasn't exactly been working for a while. After my son left for college, my wife and I grew more and more distant. And then there was this girl.
And your wife found out.
For all we know, she could have killed him and sent him here.
I know what I did was wrong, but it's not a crime. Don't I deserve some happiness?
You complete the unholy trinity. Stealing, killing, and now adultery.
Oh, we are so screwed.
A moment ago, you were convinced that we were going to heaven. Not so convinced now. What are you hiding?
We shall let the Lord and not each other judge our actions.
All that means I made a major transgression. But other than that, I'm a good person.
We get it. You were committed to your son, your job, your students, a little too dedicated to one another perhaps, but...
Those who live in glass houses shall not throw stones.
Stop it.
Now why don't you share your history with us?
Please stop.
No one else's business.
Stop!
You're a I see. Are you afraid of your presence here that sends the rest of us to hell?
Shut up! Both of you! Now do you get it? I don't know where the train goes because of this. Is this person good? Is that person bad? No one will figure out anything if you keep fighting with each other. I've been here, and I've seen enough people go through exactly what you're doing, and still, no one finds out which way the train is going. How can someone get on without knowing?
He's right. The last folks wouldn't stop yapping like you folks. Wanted nothing to do with them. So take a little nap. None of them had the decency to wake me when the train finally did arrive. Good, bad, who cares? Get on the train and move on, I say.
Have you noticed that we've all done something we're not proud of, but we're all decent people?
A dichotomy, so to speak.
What?
Dichotomy. Possessing two sides that are contradictory. SAT word.
That's it. Subway station has two sides, two platforms. We can't see the other side because of that wall over there. So there's got to be something over there.
Since when did you become an expert on the afterlife?
Hear me out. Whichever way the train on this side goes, the train on the other side must go the other way.
So you're saying if this side goes to heaven, then the other one must go to hell?
Or vice versa. There was another set of stairs up there. It probably goes to the other platform.
Are you suggesting we send someone to the other platform to try to discover where they're going?
Exactly. If we know where they're going, we know where we're going.
So what do we send?
Not you. We don't want them thinking they're bound for heaven.
And we don't want them thinking they're bound for hell. So I guess you'll say here, sister. No offense.
None taken. I have faith we're on the correct side.
Oh, next to this. Wake me when the train comes.
I'll go.
No, you won't.
I'll be okay.
You're not going alone, and I'm staying put.
It's not like anything can happen to me. We're dead, remember?
Look, I'll go with her.
You're not going anywhere with my girl.
I know the way. I'll go, right?
I won't get on the train, though. So we'll come back. Promise.
Sorry about that. He's a bit overprotective.
It's alright.
Just go get information and try not to get too much away about us. Then come back.
You won't like it just fine.
You're not being helpful.
My boyfriend means well. He really does. He just wants to hold on so tightly because I'm leaving for college in a few months. And he isn't. I'm hoping I'll go and we'll painlessly drift apart in time, but then I feel awful because I think I'm winning him on. I want to be on my own and have my own life next fall, but I don't have the heart to tell him it might be without him. I'm afraid I'll be devastated, and the last thing I want is to hurt him. Does this make me a bad person?
No worse than the rest of us. You need to be true to yourself, even if it means moving on when others don't. May I ask why you're confiding in me?
I get the feeling you're a good mom.
Excuse me, I didn't see her.
You have credit, Ortiz.
Does anyone know when the next train comes?
Soon, very soon.
Thanks.
Is something bothering you?
No, why do you ask?
Oh, no, for no reason.
Give me that.
Oh, are you hiding something?
Not again. Don't you remember innocent until proven guilty?
Interesting. Looks like she's been taking notes on us.
What? Why would she be doing that?
I'm just trying to figure out who people are, to see if you're different from us over there.
Over there? You mean you're from the other platform?
You're from the other side. Is my girlfriend okay? I haven't met her, so all two can go up as I came down.
You say you're from the other platform, and came to see who we are. Why?
The same reason you sent them, trying to figure out which way our train goes.
You mean you don't know?
No, we were hoping you knew.
Nice bubble. Sense of humor you got. Hope the trainer gets your stones so I can finally rest in peace.
You seriously don't know which way your train goes?
No, we're just a bunch of old dead folks who might be good or bad. Same boat as you, huh?
Yes.
Damn it, if they don't know, how are we supposed to?
Howdy, sister. They'd love to know you're over here. We've got a fireman from Omaha who died in a fire saving 2 kids and a family dog.
Ooh, that's good. Sorry, I didn't mean it that way.
But he cheated on his income tax. We also have a lawyer. He says he gives to charities, but he seems real sleazy.
Ours isn't sleazy. Opinionated maybe, but not sleazy.
That almost sounds like a compliment.
He's bragged about all the people he saved from jail time, but they don't seem like high-class citizens if you catch my drift.
A defense attorney?
Yeah.
Let me talk to him. Then I'll tell you which side's going to hell.
That's it. You lost a big case because of a defense attorney.
I was trying a drug dealer. He was selling the kids. I knew he was guilty. The judge knew it. I bet the jury knew it in their minds. But his lawyer blew holes in all of my evidence. Said some of it was circumstantial. Some of it inadmissible. Made my best witness look unreliable on the stand. He got the jury to doubt the legality of the arrest warrant. Enough reasonable doubt to acquit.
Can you appeal or arrest him on a separate charge or something like that? They do it all the time on TV.
I've been working on that. Late nights in the office, ordering takeout for dinner. Next thing I know, I'm here.
Do you think you choked?
I tried that case to the best of my abilities.
No, on your dinner.
Oh, maybe. Not that it matters now. My point is, he's free to roam the street and keep doing what he's doing. What if some unfortunate kid overdoses and dies because I couldn't get a guilty verdict? That'll be on my head.
Dearie, you did what you could. The Lord will not fault you for that.
She's right, and I would doubt anyone here faults you.
But I fought myself. The people put their trust in me to keep criminals behind bars, and in this case, I failed.
We've all failed, it seems, in our own ways.
Just like us. I work in a greasy truck stop on the interstate in Texas. You know, the guys try to grope me while I'm serving their food, but I grin and bear it because it pays rent after my daughter's deadbeat father left. But today there was this one scuzzball who wouldn't get the hint that I wasn't interested, so I spit in to tune him out. Wanted to do it so many times, but never been pushed far enough until tonight. Must have been all the overtime I was working. I was real cranky, falling asleep on my feet. And the last thing I kind of remember is slipping down the back stairs, hitting my head, and then I'm over there. Talk about bad karma. And I still got his dinner check in my apron.
So which side is which? What kind of place is this?
I tried to tell you, but none of you listened. You wouldn't have sent anyone over there if you just listened to me. But no, you blew me off. Don't listen to the crybaby.
She's right. My girlfriend shouldn't be over there.
I've spent times on both sides of this awful place, and no matter which side I'm on, it's always the same. I've listened to all of you confess feeling guilty about your lives, and I'm tired of it.
Then don't listen.
No matter how hard I try, there's no way in tuning you all out. There's nowhere for me to hide. And with this platform and that platform, there's nowhere else for me to go.
I disagree.
Oh yeah? Where else can I go?
Onto the train.
No way.
That's why we're here. That's what we're supposed to do. Wherever it goes will be much better than the uncertainty of this place.
So now you're a philosopher.
I'd rather take my chances and staying put. I'm not getting on that train. You don't know my life. You don't know the pain I've been through and caused. I can't imagine I have any chance of getting into heaven. So I must be going to hell. And I don't want to go there. But I can't figure out which side would keep me away from there. You all argue and confess, and I think I've seen groups think they figured it out. And as much as I want to believe them, I never buy it. What if they're wrong?
Figure it out. We're no closer when we were when I got here.
Please come back.
Why do you think you're bound for hell?
I ran away from home when I was 16 because my parents wouldn't let me date this older guy. Said he was bad news, but I didn't listen. So I dropped out of school and ran off with him to move. We got jobs at a burger joint to pay rent, and almost a year later, I thought I was pregnant. Turns out I wasn't, but when I told him, he hit me and left. Taking all the money we had. He even told my boss that I'd been stealing from the registers when it was him doing it. I was fired. I had no job, no money, and nowhere to go.
Why didn't you just go back home?
I wanted to, but I was young and stupid. I didn't think my parents would ever want to see me again. I said some really nasty things to them, so I thought I couldn't go back. I lived on the streets for a couple years, did so many bad things to get food, money, cigarettes. I was gonna give them all up after this one. Give them all up and straighten out my messed up life. But then I was here. I don't know how I died. Exposure, accident, who knows? What's worse is, I don't know if my parents know that I'm dead. And they sure don't know that I'm sorry for what I did to them.
When was this?
I don't know, 2-3 years ago, I guess.
You've been here that long.
Hard to tell in a place like this. It feels longer. It's the same thing over and over, and I'm tired of reliving my life story to every new group that comes through here.
There's a way you can break that cycle, dearie. Come on the train with us.
No, I told you, I don't deserve to go to heaven, and I don't want to go to hell.
Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you're with me.
What if she's right? What if this is a train to hell?
We still don't know that for sure.
And we sure don't.
I think she's right. I don't deserve to go to heaven either.
What makes you say that?
What happened wasn't your fault, dearie.
Yes, it was.
That's not what you said earlier. Was it indirectly your fault?
I guess. The emergency brake on my car doesn't always work. It's an old car. My dad's always bugging me to get it fixed. Heck, I could have brought it to the auto shop at school. Some of my friends would have been able to fix it. But I didn't get around to it. I kept putting it off until I practically forgot about it. What were the chances that we'd be parked on the hill during a freak downpour? And I couldn't stop thinking that if my brakes would have been fixed, the car wouldn't have slid down the hill and it wouldn't hit that tree or whatever. I wouldn't have gotten us killed.
You don't know that for sure.
But I know that my brakes didn't work right, and I didn't get it fixed when I could have. It wouldn't have stopped the rain or the mud, but it would have saved our lives. So, it is my fault. You see, I got my girlfriend killed.
What? Why did you?
I'm so sorry.
I should have told you sooner.
What are you talking about?
I don't think we can go to the same place.
Wait! When I said I'd take care of her, I couldn't even get that right.
I think we should all go wherever this train takes us. I think that's what we're supposed to do.
What did you learn about the other side?
Different people, but the same issues we have. But I guess you already figured that out.
Yep, I'm heading back. I'll check to see if your girl's okay.
You mean you're going back? Do you mean that side's the right one?
I can't tell the difference. I don't think I deserve eternal damnation, but I'd rather stick with where I first wound up.
The devil you know is better than the devil you don't.
I promised her. I promised her.
Many of us make promises like that in a variety of phrases. Mine to my wife was, till death do you part. I broke that years before I arrived here.
But you didn't kill your wife.
Physically, no, but perhaps I did emotionally. We all make choices in life, and sometimes these choices take us too far off track. At the end, what are we left with? An opportunity to reflect upon our lives. Have you ever noticed how effective humans can be at punishing themselves?
I think that's the train.
That's it? Just like that? We don't know exactly which way the train goes.
You can all do what you want. I'm staying here.
Wake up, sir.
Not without my girlfriend.
I'll stay a while with him. It looks he and I might need some more time to think.
Do it yourself. Well, I don't know if it's this one.
What about you, Jerry?
I told you I won't. I can't. What if?
This is your chance to be free of reliving the doubt and the guilt.
But what if it goes to?
Then I will be there with you.
Even if it goes to?
Even if it goes to.
You'd really do that for me?
If you can't have faith in God or this place, then have faith in me. I will go with you wherever the train goes.
I don't know what to say.
Would you?
No one's ever done anything like that for me before. Not since I left home anyways.
Just say you have faith.
It's unfortunate that they won't join us.
It takes some time for some to overcome their guilt and find their faith, I presume. Right, dear?
I hope they don't stay long and put themselves through the same hell I went through for 3 years.
Wait, what did you just say?
I hope they don't.
After that, you hope they don't put themselves through the same hell. You don't think that?
Do you mean maybe this place is...
Oh, hey.
Then do both trains go to...
Perhaps. I pray your counterparts across the way have found some faith of their own. I've been telling you guys that's all we need.
Thank you. Thank you.
I want to say that you guys did an awesome job. I know you had a few problems with lines throughout, but you did a really good job of like covering that up. There was like a moment where you guys kind of like got out of order of the lines, but you made it seem like it wasn't a problem. So that was really good. Okay.
I think the tension of the situation lends to that. I think the script and what it's doing is if you trip over yourself, I'm not sure if you're going to heaven or hell. So.
Right. There was like a chunk that kind of got out of order, but they did so good at covering it up. You didn't even know it happened. You would have had to work on the show over and over and over again to know that that happened. They did it so well. So that was great. Anybody else? No? Okay. Well, thank you so much.